Hey Richie, Butcher Brothers, how's it going? Quick little question, let me know. Do you hunt with your quiver on or off? There's pluses and negatives. I hunt with it off. When I get to my tree stand, one of the first things I do, take the quiver off, knock an arrow, get my bow ready. Now, the reason why I do that is I want access. I just want to be able to maneuver in my tree stand easy, the less something can get in the way. Now, some people say, well, sometimes you might get a second shot, and it's easier with a quiver on to get an arrow off and knocked quieter and faster. Probably true, but what I like about this arrow lock quiver is that I have that tree mount, and I can keep this right here, and it's nice and easy and quiet to get an arrow out. Now that's why I love this arrow lock quiver, but that's also one of the reasons why, number one reason, I don't shoot with a quiver. Just in the tree stand, I want to be able to maneuver. And even in a blind, it's just easier, to me anyway. Now, spot and stalk, pluses and negatives. If you're spotting a stalk, it's easy to keep an arrow right here. You knock an arrow, boom. Or you can have a hip quiver or some type of side saddle type of quiver. That's easy. One negative in a spot and stalk, if you have a quiver on, if it's windy, it can, take your bow a little bit. So there's a lot of benefits and negatives. Everybody has a valid point. Whatever works for you is best, really, to be honest with you. I like it off. That's my thing. Very rarely do a spot and stalk. And then I usually leave it on. But I'm in a tree stand or in a ground blind, I take it off. It's one of the first things I do. I just like things out of the way, lest something get caught on something or whatever. But that's why I like this arrow lock. I put this right here where I can easily access another arrow if I miss or I need another shot. So there's pluses and negatives. Quick little video here on quivers on or off. I read an article about it. The guy made a good point why he keeps it on, but I think I'm trying to make a good point why I keep it off. Just less things can go wrong. Now, again, if you have a traditional type of quiver, to get that off, it could be a lot loud, it could be a lot of movement. That's why I love this quiver. It's very easy and quiet. So I lock this in a tree. If I need another arrow, I can keep my movements down. It can be very quiet. But pluses and negatives, just make a quick video on this. Again, a lot of pluses and negatives. Whatever works for you, I always tell people, there's no right or wrong. You do. So Richie, Butcher Brothers, quick little video, arrow lock quivers on or off. Let me know what you do and why. Maybe you have a really good point and I'll consider it again. I used to hunt with it on all the time, but one time it got in my way, and I said, I'm keeping it off. It cost me a shot on a nice deer about 5 years ago. Actually, when I started my first channel, I was in the woods, and I was in the tree. Had a lot of nice cover, and as I got my bow off, and it was an early season, a lot of leaves. My quiver got caught in a branch, and I tried to move it. It was stuck. So I had two choices, to either try to pull it off or take the quiver off. What I tried to do is take it off, pull the branch, the branch snapped a little bit, and all that movement spooked the deer. So I said, from now on, off. So Richie, Butcher Brothers, over and out.